Hi, Cravens Cubs. In this video, what I'm going to go over is adding with regrouping. These are going to be problems where you're going to have more than 10, so you're going to have to do a little bit of regrouping. Again, this is something that we did in class, so don't say you don't know how to do it. You do. You're just going to dig back in that brain because you're smart. You're smart. It's in there. You just have to access it. So what I'm going to do is you should be able to see a part of a worksheet that we are doing in the next 10 days. Again, the questions are on one side, and then on the other side, it has the steps for you. So we have to build the problem in our place value chart, and then we are going to do the adding that we need to do. So on this problem, we have 468 plus 325. So the first thing that I need to do every time is build that first number in my place value chart. So 468 has four hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just like the last one, I try to put 5 in each row. That way I can see when I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, see how I did that? Now the next one's 325, so I go 300. All I'm doing is building the problem in my place value chart. 20, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now here's what I do next is I'm going to start in my ones place. Just like the last problems that we did without regrouping, we're going to start in the ones place and we're going to add. When we have more than 10, we have to regroup. We have to bring it over into the next column. So if I have more than 10 ones, I have to group them together and make it a 10. Do you remember how we did that? We started with bundles and we would have bundles of popsicle sticks. And then when we had 10, we would group them together and we'd move it to the tens place. Now we're doing that except with place value chips. No difference. When I have 10, I have to bundle them and move them to the tens place. When I have 10 tens, I have to bundle them and move them to the hundreds place. So let's look at our ones place first. I have 8 ones plus 5 ones. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's more than 10. So I need to bundle and move it over to the tens place because more than 10, I have to bundle 10 and move it over. So look how I show that in my place value chart. I have 8 up here. You ready? Let's see if I can do this. 8. Come on. 9, 10. And I circle them. And then I move it over here. Do you remember how we did that in class? Just like that. Do you remember that? We'd bundle it and then we'd move it over. So we bundled our 10 and we moved it over, and now we have 1, 2, 3 left over. So for my ones place, I write a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I add my tens. Now I'm not going to forget the one I just brought over. So I have 6 tens plus 2 tens plus 1 more 10. Now when we're showing this on our chart, you can carry this one up here. This is probably how mom and dad and grandma and grandpa and aunt and uncle, that's how we learned to add, by carrying that one. And that's what we did. We carried that one right here. See it? Now all we're going to do is add it together. So we had 6 plus 2 plus 1. That equals 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 tens. Ooh, let's see if I can make that one. Not too bad. It's kind of wonky. Sorry, guys. And then I add my hundreds. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. So the answer to that one is 793. Do you see how I did that? I bundled the 10 and moved it over.